Well, here I am, writing the script for a different video, listening to an ambient Miside music video, and now my brain is jumping off of fighter jets and onto anime girls like I'm a harem protagonist. Miside is a weird game for me. I played through it, enjoyed it, and didn't really have any intention of making a video about it. But it's been like a thorn in my brain lately. I keep thinking about it, and the whole point of my channel is me talking about things, so that's what I'm gonna do. Hope you like it. Part of me was kind of hoping this would be another Doki Doki Literature Club. It isn't. This is a totally different psychological horror game. I've accepted the fact that I'll never get an experience like DDLC again, and that's okay, but it did set a weird expectation for me going into Miside mostly blind. Like, I knew it was that type of horror game. It's all bubbly and cute, and then it goes to hell. I suppose I expected more. What frustrated me was the lack of choice. Everything is on rails for the most part. You can choose a few different endings, but that's it. I kept reading the dialogue and thinking, this isn't what I would do. This isn't what I would say. This isn't what I want. Protakun's dialogue is overall kind of cold and disconnected. At least it felt that way. Especially considering that, canonically, he's been playing this AI girlfriend Tamagotchi game for months. I suppose you could call this cognitive dissonance, but I wasn't jiving with Protakun's decisions. Spoilers ahead, by the way, this is your warning if you haven't played Miside. After finishing the game, there were some moments that really stuck with me. They affected me in a way that I wasn't quite expecting. The first is Tiny Mita, this pitiful, mutilated child version of Meide, tortured endlessly by Crazy Mita. She's lonely, she desires a friend, she doesn't want to let you go. I expect most people probably had feelings regarding Tiny Mita, but the looping hallway chapter where she appears kinda messed me up. I suppose it's evidence that my ability to empathize is working correctly, or it could be called parental instinct, or compassion, or whatever. I genuinely felt bad. I desperately wanted an option to bring her along or promise to come back for her, just something that wasn't abandoning her to fulfill the protagonist's desire to leave. The experience left me feeling like a terrible person. The Tiny Mita encounter is likely the thing that everyone expects will affect players, or at least I think so. So this next one that I've been thinking about a lot might be strange, or it could be totally normal, I don't know. So, at the very end, when you think you've reset Crazy Mita, and she acts normal and asks you for a hug before you go, I lingered on that hug for a long time. Part of me wanted to see if anything would happen if I never ended it, but mostly I wanted to feel that moment of peace. No more running, no more murder, no more mind games. No being trapped in a video game forever. Just a nice moment of connection. I let myself relax, close my eyes, thought about how nice a real hug would actually be. Of course, Crazy Mita immediately does her heel turn and everything goes to hell again as you're kicked out of the game, so that isn't very pleasant. But the idea of me holding onto that hug kind of feels like the point Miside is trying to make. Miside in-game is one of those fake girlfriend games designed to prey on male loneliness by sucking up your time and money. You've seen these. There are ads for these shitty AI-generated things everywhere. And it's true. The male loneliness epidemic is a thing. I feel it. So Crazy Mita giving you a hug, and the game allowing you to sit on that until you press the button to stop, that's your solution right there. Human connection. The game is about loneliness, among other things. Of course it ends on a hug, even if it's a fake out. Human touch is a powerful thing. The sensation changes so much of our brain chemistry. Babies, if deprived of touch, could die. Seriously. Look it up. They will at least have severe developmental issues. That's how important touch is to us as a species. Miside is no Doki Doki Literature Club, but it does its own thing. It made me care about multiple fictional characters, and isn't that what we're looking for in a good story? And of course, it made me do a lot of reflecting on, well, myself, I suppose, and loneliness in general. I suppose you could say that Miside is very thought-provoking. That's my rant done. If you're here at the end, thank you for watching or listening. This has been cathartic. Well, back to work on a real high-effort video. See you soon.